Hey, how's everybody doing out there? This is Ernie Benko with ARC TV, and thanks for watching the Matt Dollar Show. He's doing a super good job for us, so let us know what you'd like to see, and we'll continue doing it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hi, today on the Matt Dollar Show, I'd like to welcome everyone here in the Tri-Cities to one of our greatest wonders, Bristol Caverns. And this,
I'm Chad Blevins. I'm a tour guide here at Bristol Caverns.
and we're going to take a tour, so come with us.
Very good. Good to see you, old friend.
You too, buddy.
Okay, this is the first stop here on our tour of Bristol Caverns, and all across this part of East Tennessee, this part of Sullivan County, this little area of Sullivan County sometimes is known as Holston Valley. Also, you'll hear it called Sinking Springs a lot, and there's a reason for that is the terrain. This is all cave terrain. When you see terrain like this, you can pretty much guarantee there's a cave down there. The state of Tennessee has thousands and thousands of caves. The state of Tennessee has around 8,000 caves that have been discovered. There are many, many more caves that have never been discovered or touched by human beings. Now, when you see these limestone outcroppings, these rocks popping up like this, not always, but a lot of times that's a good indicator that there is a cave underneath. We're standing on top of part of Bristol Caverns right now. So you see lots of these rocks. Another thing we see a lot in this area, again, it's called sinking springs, are sinkholes. So if you look over here on this side, we see a large sinkhole. And this sinkhole is a very old sinkhole. It's been here for quite some time. It's kind of hard to see because it's summertime. It's filled up with kudzu vines and all kinds of trees and stuff. But in the winter, you can see it a lot better when the leaves are off, how this sinkhole goes down. So I encourage you, as you drive around this part of East Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, just take a look around and you'll see lots of terrain like this. And it's what we call cave terrain. Shows us there are lots of caves underneath us. Drive out this road, everything's right. I mean, live out here. I was never, when I started working here, I was never dead. I remember people get literally lost. And what has happened now through apps like TripAdvisor, about an hour, and we're open 7 days a week. It flows in over in this direction, and it flows for 1.5 miles through the cave from end to end. So the cave is 1.5 miles long, and the Cherokee were known to use this.
So we're getting ready to go into Bristol Caverns, like Chad had said. The entrance that's unfinished is down here, and that's going to be a really cool thing if they ever get that finished. But he said that had been made by the Barnett family, which I've been friends with for many years too. But he's got everything open down here, and we're getting ready to take our own private tour with a Matt Dollar Show to Bristol Caverns.
Now, this entrance was actually discovered in 1863 by the local farmer, a man named Samuel Sessler. Mr. Sessler decided late in the summer of that year to dig out a root cellar. Back in those days, they didn't have refrigeration, so they needed root cellars to store their crops during the winter months. And he started digging here on this hillside and ended up discovering this part of the cave. so which turned out to be a really good root cellar. The cave stays at a constant temperature year-round. No matter what the weather is outside, it's right around 60 degrees inside the cave. Today, on a hot, muggy summer day, we go in, it feels nice and cool. You go in on a cold winter day, it actually feels nice and warm. So for many years, this was called Sessler's Cave, and it was used by local farmers to store crops and so forth. And then later on, in the year around 1937, a man named Alexander Hitt purchased the caverns, and he developed it into the show cave, the cave with stairs, pathways, handrails, and lights. And then the business opened in 1944. So we've been giving tours here for around 74 years now, year-round, known as Bristol Caverns. This is a living cavern, which means that the water is always shaping and transforming the cave. So keep in mind, as we go through, we'll see lots of water. We'll talk about how the water develops the cave and changes the different formations. All right, y'all be real careful. We got stairs going down here. There's a handrail on the right. And it's a little low here, so be careful with your head.
We got our cameras, and let's go.
Yeah, on a hot summer muggy day like this, it's perfect. It's pretty neat. You come here on a real cold day, you walk in, it feels nice and warm. Over here is the stable and the manger where Jesus was born. Doesn't that look like the stable? See, there's Mary and Joseph holding baby Jesus, the farm animals, and even the angel.
That is awesome.
See the angel there?
Mm-hmm.
And then another part of the nativity scene are the wise men riding their camels. Get it done.
So how far are we descending down, you think, deepest part?
This descent takes you down about 100 feet.
About 100 feet down. This has got to be amazing for everybody to watch on the Matt Dollar Show today. We really appreciate everybody. Come on, Jim. Let's go, pal.
Logs, sticks come in, because this creek flows from the outside. Sometimes sticks will come in, different pieces of driftwood.
It is amazing.
Down at the bottom here.
Can't believe I've never been here. I know one thing, I'm definitely coming back. I'm gonna put this in my pocket for a minute. Jim, I want you to get some close-ups of some things. Okay? Anything cool? I just want to put this in my pocket. It does look like a road.
The most common species of bat in this area is the eastern pipistrelle bat, which is only about 3 inches tall. Their wingspan's about 4 to 5 inches. So they're really hard to find. Sometimes we'll find them right here, but I haven't seen one lately. And bats are just like people. They have preferences. So some caves will be full of bats and some won't.
Down in there showing that water earlier.
Yeah.
This is amazing, definitely a lot different than riding a tunnel with Tom Netherland under the street.
I would say that's topping off a tuber, hopefully.
It's an exclamation point.
Oh,
See it?
So here to your left.
here.
It's got all kinds of different the crystals and the different materials in it. And occasionally when we have a lot of rain, you'll even see water will stand here below.
Oh, really?
So anytime you still see water, today it's dry, but occasionally we just have a tremendous amount of rain. We're going up to the top part of the cave. So the top part of the cave tends to be the drier part of the cave because water naturally goes down, and down the bottom is the wetter part.
Can you imagine what the Cherokee Indians thought when they found this?
It's pretty amazing to think they came in here just with torches. This is what we call Lover's Leap. And Lover's Leap has an old legend with it. The legend said if a young Cherokee couple falls in love, they're supposed to stand here on the ledge and hold hands and jump. And according to the legend, if they landed safely below on their feet, unharmed, their love is declared to be true and faithful. However, if they hit this big boulder, which is called Cheater's Rock, on the way down, broken arm, a leg, or maybe worse, their love was declared not to be true. I definitely would not have tested this out. And you'll see when we get down there, it would be impossible to land safely. So hopefully nobody ever actually tried this. This was just a story, a legend. Use your imagination. You can see all kinds of different things in here. Kind of like playing cloud pictures in the sky.
Wonder how long that waterfall had to run to make that.
It had to run quite some time. Yeah, quite some time. Many, many, many years. And different scientists have different opinions about that. So you have to talk to scientists and you have different views on that. But that certainly, the cave took place over a long, long time. Right here at the door. You don't see it? Where? All right, Matt and Sophie and Jim. I hope y'all enjoyed your tour of Bristol Caverns today, and y'all come and see it.
Okay, so I'm here with Keith and Steve from Kentucky. Said they were doing a little motorcycle ride through here. So what did you guys think about Bristol Caverns today?
It's really nice.
Yeah,
it's
it was very nice.
Excellent tour.
Can you
Well worth
believe
seeing.
that there's something like that here in our area?
No, it's pretty amazing down there.
If you had to come back, would you tell people about Bristol Caverns?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, it was enjoyed the water, seeing the water run underneath the cave, because some of them don't have that. You can see it.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. I'm from here. I live like 3 miles from here. I've never been here till today. I couldn't believe it. But we appreciate you guys, and
Thank you.
thanks for coming
Thank you.
to the
Thank you very
Bristol,
much. Nice
Tennessee
to meet
area. And take care.
All right, thank you.
Today was amazing with the Matt Dollar Show. Visited Bristol Caverns. And give us the address.
It's 1157 1157 Bristol Caverns Highway, Bristol, Tennessee. Come and see us. We're open all year long. Our hours in the summer months are 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. On Sunday, we open up at 12:30 and close at 5. And then we switch to winter hours in the month of November. November 15 through March 15, we're open from 10 to 4. And then on Sunday, 12:30 to 4.
And thanks for watching
Yes, thank you, Matt.
the Matt Dollar Show. Goodbye.